Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I am your mentor again here for your new class on Indian Constitution, and this class will tell you all about the making of Indian Constitution, especially about the Constituent Assembly making and the process of Constituent Assembly. And now I am starting from the revision of last class, and in the last class we have discussed about the matter of Constituent Assembly and the feature of Constituent Assembly that was formed on under the cabinet mission, and there are majorly 389 seats in Constituent Assembly as decided, and from these 389 seats, the seats are divided into two parts, 296 or 93. These are princely state seats, or these are British India seats. These are decided by cabinet mission in Constituent Assembly. And after that, we have discussed about 296 seats. These are divided into two parts, that are 292 and 4. These are 11 governors provinces, and these four seats are from commissioner chief commissioners provinces. Chief Commissioners provinces. You can see Chief Commissioner provinces, ठीक है? And later we will tell you about. And after that we have discussed that all the seats have to be divided into all the seat of British India would be divided into Hindu, Muslim, or sorry. That is a Sikh, Muslim, or a general. Except from Sikh and Muslim, all are categorized into general, and the seat of each province have to be divided into three parts, that are these. And now we can discuss about the representative of each state. The representative of British India or each British province would be were to be elected by adult franchise, and the uh, representative of princely state were to be nominated by head of the state, were to be nominated by the head of, and that's all. That is the revision of our last class that I have discussed to you, and now I think you can memorize it better with your own answers and own questions. And now I am discussing about the next phase of that particular work. And in the last class we have discussed about the Constituent Assembly, and now I am telling you about the result of election. Perhaps you don't know that in July August of 1946, we have done an election for Constituent Assembly, and after that, as you know, there are two parts. As you can remember, 389 is divided into 296 or 93. But I want to convey you that the people of princely state were not interested in that election, and that's why they are from outside, from out, or not included in this election, not participated in this election, in the election. and that's why all the elections are to be held on 294 seats, and the result of 296 seats is that there are majorly two parties. The first one is INC. As you know, INC is the full name of Indian National Congress. That was perhaps the first party in India that was established in 1885 by A.O. Hume. A.O. Hume, and that's all. And now I will tell you that how much seats are to be won by INC or Indian National Congress. That are sorry 208 seats won by INC, as you know. And the second party is Muslim League, that was headed by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and the Muslim League won 73 seats. Who? Muslim League, or the party of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Muslim League. These are two major parties, and from that only 15 seats are left, which are won by independent persons or other smaller groups. That's why all 296 seats are to be divided according to the election. These are 208 seats won by INC, 33 seats by the Muslim League, and 15 seats by the independent or smaller groups in that whole election. And that's why I will tell you about the complete theory or concept of that 296 seats. And as you know, these are not included in this because they not participated in this election, because they demanding a different state named Pakistan on the basis of religion, and that's why they don't want to see this again, and they don't prefer it very much. And after that, there was also a great kind of, and as you know, Mahatma Gandhi was not included in all these processes, and except Mahatma Gandhi, all the top leader of that time would be elected on would be included in the Constituent Assembly of India. And Mahatma Gandhi, by some reasons or by their psychological thinking, they don't want to go in the Constituent Assembly at that time. And after that, I will tell you about the Constituent Assembly, and I think you have now know about the Constituent Assembly, that how the Constituent Assembly would be were to be formed and how it worked for Indian Constitution. And now I will tell you about the working of Constituent Assembly and about the first meeting of. Do you know when was the first meeting of Constituent Assembly held? As you know from the last 2 and 3 sessions, that our Constituent Assembly would be were to be elected or formed on this basis. And as you know, the princely state, the representative of princely state were to be nominated by the head of that particular state, and that's why our complete Constituent Assembly is not elected. It was in a limited franchise, and some people are nominated in this and some are elected, and that's why that was not a complete adult franchise or universal adult franchise, and that was a limited franchise. There was a limited franchise for Constituent Assembly, and after that Constituent Assembly worked for us very much. And now I am telling you about the working of Constituent Assembly with that. The working of Constituent Assembly. First of all, we have to know about that when was the first meeting was held. The first common question is that for Constituent Assembly, and as I prefer you that December 9, 1946. That was the exact date when first meeting was held. First meeting. First meeting of Constituent Assembly. In short for CA. And in that particular meeting, there are a lot of decisions were to be taken, and as you know that in this first meeting, Muslim League did not included, or they do not participate in this first meeting, because Muslim League was a party of, we can say, of Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who was the supporter of Islam religion, and he demanding about the Pakistan, a separate state. As we know today, it was a separate country. He was demanding about Pakistan, which later separated from India after a long struggle, and that's why Muslim League and their members do not participate in this meeting. And after all, now I will tell you about the next things that will happen in this. And after this meeting, there were some things to be taken. These are as follows, as I tell you. The first one is the person named Sachidanand Sinha. Sachidanand Sinha decided that he will become the temporary president, not of India but of president of, remember, Constituent Assembly. Remember that Sachidanand Sinha became the first temporary president of assembly, and later Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the permanent president of assembly. And as we know, we have to know about the vice president also, and that's why I will tell you that H.C. Mukherjee and V.T. Krishnamachari. These two peoples are those who have become vice president of that particular Constituent Assembly, and we can say that we have one president and two vice president of that Constituent Assembly at that time. And that's all that I want to tell you in this class, and all other things that the topic of objective resolution. We will discuss about it in the next session. For which objective resolution, which makes our preamble to the Constitution. And in the next session, we will discuss confirmly about the objective resolution. And now I will close my class, and thanks all these guys who are supporting me and seeing these videos for their knowledge and for my support. Thanks a lot again and again. And I am recording it as a live video, and without any editing I am going to do that video on YouTube. Thanks friends a lot.